Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we have Graham in the car, and he's a very interesting guy. He's just picked him up from hospital, but he's been a fireman and a plumber for, what is it?
Since I left school.
Since you left school?
Yeah. Well, since before I left school, because my granddad taught me how to plumb.
Okay.
And so I learnt a lot before I even left school. So when I wanted to, where other kids were actually going out and doing things like a paper round and a milk round and all that sort of thing, which was the vogue at that particular time, we're talking the 1970s, I could actually go out and fix someone's dripping tap. So, which is quite an experience yourself, so I could earn a few bob that way, which was nice.
I'm probably tax free.
So, I don't want to...
You don't want to talk about that? No, okay, no problem.
I've heard of it.
So what made you want to be a fireman?
Well, I've always liked water, right? So there was always that inkling of like wanting to do that sort of thing. But however, we had an accident over in France one year, in a car accident. My father got stuck in the front of this, it was a Volkswagen happy camper van thing, and he got trapped in the front, and the firemen out there came out and they had to cut him out. And I was watching what they were doing and their professionalism and all the rest of it. And I thought, that's a really good fun. You know, not fun watching my dad cut out, but sort of like afterwards when I sat back and thought about it, I thought, I could do that.
You were impressed?
It impressed me. So it gave me a nice little thing of thinking about it. But the only thing is that the age I was at the time, I was still only 16. So I thought, right, okay, well I can't join the fire service now because I'm too young. So I'll put that on hold. When I'm old enough, 18 was the youngest they used to be able to take people on board at that time. I still need to do something else. My granddad was a plumber, so he was already teaching me various bits and pieces on how to do it. And one of the guys who's in my cycling club was an engineer, an older boy, and he said, well, why don't you know a bit about plumbing? I'll take you on as an apprentice. So that was quite easy, and because I already knew a lot of stuff, so I did my apprenticeship in plumbing at St Albans College, and built up a nice little round of customers of my own, which was everything, which was good. Tried to join the fire service, but there was a 2-year waiting list. Would you believe that?
2 years?
2 years. It took me more than 2 years eventually before I eventually got in.
Were you exercising to make sure you're physically fit to join?
Because I used to do a lot of cycling. I lived in Bournemouth and my school was in Enfield, and so I used to cycle to school. So it's quite a trek to do every day.
About how many miles?
About 13, 14 miles a day to get there, so 26-mile round trip.
Okay.
Then go training with the club sometimes in the evenings up at St Albans, so I'm getting the mileage in.
Was it a racer you were cycling on?
Yeah, road racing,
road
time
racing.
trial and that sort of thing. Not quite the Tour de France because I was too young.
Okay.
But my grandfather and my grandparents are Belgian, so it's in the blood. Being continental is in the blood, definitely. So you've got to stay fit anyway and be relatively fit. You can't just sort of like go it's not a 9 to 5 sitting behind the desk job. So I passed all my medical, passed everything that needs to be taken when you go for an interview. Obviously they seemed to like me, which was nice. That's half the battle. Put yourself across as a nice, sensible person. And then you do 3.5 months worth of training.
What was that training like?
Hard.
Go on.
When I say it's hard, you'll do a morning of theory, and then the afternoon was taken up with doing practical. Now, practical wasn't firefighting as such, it was learning how to use all the equipment that we've got. And there is a lot of equipment to get your head around. But being slightly mechanically minded, obviously being a plumber you are, I was able to get my head around various bits and pieces of what they were doing with water, because I enjoyed that, so another bit more of an interest. And you sort of take it from there, but absolutely loved it. Once I'd got posted, my first posting, after you passed out your training, is though is that training it is very strict because you have an exam every week.
Yeah, can you break down what the training consisted of?
In theory.
Well, just overall, like there's a physical side, there's a...
Well, the actual the theory side will be covering. There's 5 manuals that are like relevant to the fire service. Training, theory stuff that you've got to learn, the legislation side of things. Then in the practical side of things, you'll go out and you'll have like the old fire engines, which you actually use to start with. So basically, on how to work in as a crew, because you need to be able to work with other people, because those people could be dependent on you at any time within the next couple of minutes in the real life of a fire station. They could be dependent on you to get them out of trouble.
So you both have each other's lives in your hands?
Correct, Amundo.
Okay.
You know, you've got to be able to think, right, okay, we're working as a team. This is a team effort. It's no solo act. You know, even whatever happens, you'll always do your best and do your utmost. Obviously, you're there to save life and property, but life is the important thing first. And that's why you're employed.
I understand.
But in the practical side of things in the afternoons, or whichever way round it was running around the drill yard, getting water up the towers and all the rest of it. Going through, they have sewer systems that are trained. They're not real life sewer systems, but they are training areas.
Confined space, working
in confined spaces, and then to make it realistic, they fill them up with smoke, so you can't see a lot. You basically fumble your way around, but there is a certain procedural process whereby you can do that very, very safely. Because you are walking into an area where you can't see what's in front of you, so you've got to be careful that something's not hanging down and hurting you.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Or protruding out.
Well, because if you go into someone's house, bearing in mind that it could be a light, you've got wires hanging down from the ceiling where the lights were. I mean, and so you could be touching live wires if the fuses haven't already gone. You could have big holes in the flooring where the floorboards have been caught light, and you've got another big hole to fall into. So you just can't go in there, walking in as if it's like any normal.
Is it like diving where 2 men have to go in at any one time? You can't send a man in on his own?
No one goes in on their own. You're always in a minimum crew of 2.
Minimum, okay.
Yeah. Because if something happens to one, then the other one can help pull them out or whatever. Or if you should get into a situation whereby you do become stuck, or you're both trapped in any way, shape or form. It had happened, but I'm not going to go into that because we ain't got time. But you can get stuck inside buildings, warehouses and all that sort of thing. You do have an alarm which is attached to your breathing apparatus equipment, which is called a DSU, a distress signal unit. And that basically, you operate that, and anybody who can hear that, no matter where they are in the building,
will make their way to you.
Will make their way towards you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Did you ever have a time when you thought this could be it?
A couple of times.
Can you share?
Time-wise, we're running out. What happened to me? I ran out of air.
Okay.
Whilst we was in a building in Camden, and we were stuck inside a derelict warehouse, quite deep inside the building. And although you check your air on a regular basis to make sure you're going to have enough to get out, you time it on, obviously, so you go in and you come out and you have enough to plenty. There's always an overlap of how much you've got, as well as a safety on the end of it. Unfortunately, I'd got caught up, and one of my air hose actually broke. It got pierced.
So it was actually fueling the fire then?
So, well, it's oxygen, I mean it's air, so yes, it'll fuel. It was a bit drastic, but I'd rather have it than the fire should have it. So
yeah, go on.
It weren't happening. So what you can do is that with the person that I was with at the time, indicated to him that I'd got a problem. You can speak, but it's very muffled. We managed to rig it up, and you can use the other person's breathing apparatus equipment to detract from yours, disconnect from your own stuff, and plug in hopefully the good bit into his one.
So you shared.
So you shared what he'd got left to get out. Yeah, that was quite interesting.
And what did you learn from that experience?
Well, you could, unfortunately, in any situation, wherever you are in the fire service, every day is different, and you can set yourself and gear yourself up for whatever you're doing, but there's always an unexpected, and it's how you can deal with that unexpected stuff can make the difference between you living and you not living. And so basically, as long as you take your time, figure things out, you'll be all right.
My last question to you is, has the fire service improved or not over time?
I
what
would
they
say
teach
it's
you?
improved immensely, because when I first joined, we had black tunics, which were cotton heavy things, which were waterproof, but then we had plastic yellow leggings, if you remember,
Which are
back in the day.
Flammable.
Flammable plastic leggings, lovely. Yeah, we'll just give our firemen them, and they'll be all right. And we've got these flipping great heavy. Our PPE nowadays is a lot better than what we used to have, definitely.
Okay.
Which is no mean task, but everything is getting safety conscious now. It's all health and safety. Anyway, along here, just behind the little road.
Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Thank you very much. Just getting myself